Hello, beautiful spirits. I'm Carol DeChaine, your intuitive spiritual guide for practical matters and Marconics multidimensional energy practitioner. I've been bringing you this Joy Corner for quite a while now, quite a few years, and I hope that you are able to find some shifts inside of yourself if you've been listening for a while, things you maybe want to work on or things you didn't realize you needed to work on until you started listening, just to make your life something that you really enjoy living instead of maybe just getting through it. So here we go. This week, I'm going to grab it so I look at it, and it is I attract love naturally everywhere I go. And isn't that lovely? You don't have to push, you don't have to prod, you don't have to wish or hope. You just attract love naturally because you deserve it, because you are worthy of it. Whatever those things in the back of your mind that go, no, I don't deserve it, or no, I'm not worthy. And consciously, you may not even realize you feel that way. You may think, of course I deserve it. But sometimes there's those things in our subconscious mind that just get in the way. I should say always, but not about every single thing that we have in our life. The things that are working, the subconscious is on board with. But whatever happened when we were younger or in another life, if you believe in that, things happen so that we have issues with all sorts of different parts of our lives. And if you don't feel like you attract love naturally because you make friends easily, it's just you exude that kind of warmth, then there's something inside of you that's blocking it because we all have that capability. So, as I always do, I'm going to repeat it 3 times. We're going to feel it on the first time, breathe it in, feel it moving through your body. The second time is the same thing. You feel it again, you breathe it in, and it moves even deeper into your body. And the third time we say it, again, breathing it in, feeling it through your mind, and shifting subconscious beliefs, and actually see that happening. And if you have any negativity at all come up, just realize that that's okay. It's something you need to work on. Acknowledge it, say, okay, thank you. Let me push you to the side just at this moment, if you can. Or maybe you need to work on it right this second because you go, oh my God, I didn't know this happened. I didn't know this was part of who I am. You don't have to keep it. You just have to say, thank you for letting me know, subconscious, that this is a block I've got. I feel myself hug the subconscious and I go, thank you for protecting me, for telling me to be cautious, for warning me. I appreciate it. Let's move beyond that now. That doesn't need to be, the early warning system doesn't necessarily need to be there anymore because I'm a grown up, because I understand the cautions, and now I can move beyond them. So when the negativity comes up, either stop and work on it or put it aside, understanding what it is, remembering what it is, and then look at it later. Because you want in these 3 repeats to be fully immersed in this being your truth. This is your truth. Whatever you work on, just make sure it's always present tense, absolutely positive. You don't want it to be any kind of negative words. No, I'm not. No, or even if, like I usually use the example, I have more than enough money to pay my bills, which might mean you have a lot of bills now but you have the money for them, but you have a lot of bills. So if those are negative words for you, then don't stick there. Adjust the saying, adjust the mantra, the affirmation until it feels 100% and it zings so that you know. And always make sure you're not doing an affirmation about somebody else because that's none of your business. You can pray for them, but do not do an affirmation because that only will impact you. And you might find that people don't like it and they might react poorly if you actually try to do an affirmation for them. And we're saying this person is totally healthy and picturing it in your mind, and they may go at you and not even know why because they don't want to be healthy. I've run into that a couple of times where I was praying for someone just gently and they were like, I don't want health. And I was like, oh, how about peace? And I get peace because they were stage 4 cancer and they were ready to go. And it was their time. I didn't know that. I didn't want them to go, but I shifted to peace and ease and painlessness. And those things were like accepted 100%. So if you do pray for somebody and you feel a block, just realize, getting a little off subject, that that's okay. Don't fight the block. Just adjust what you're praying for. Adjust it. And the same goes for yourself and your affirmations. If it feels wrong, if it feels a little off, do it with me and then realize what feels off and then adjust it for you so that you can handle it. All right. So let's go ahead and do this together. And it is, again, I attract love naturally everywhere I go. Here we go. You can close your eyes if you want, unless you're driving. Breathe and center as much as you can and let go of today's mess, whatever it may be, any noise. And breathe it in. I attract love naturally everywhere I go. This is real. Feel it in your body. Breathe it in. Make it a truth right this minute. I attract love naturally everywhere I go. And breathe it in. And one more time. I attract love naturally everywhere I go. And breathe. And feel it going through your body and your toes and your mind and every single bit of you. Feel it. Know it. Be it. And stay there as long as you can. And as soon as anything distracts you, come right out. Don't sit there if you have, as you heard, my dog yipped a bit. Don't let that happen. Don't, if that took you out, I apologize, but I don't want to redo it because it's actually a good thing for you to have interruptions, for you to realize there are things out there in the world that are going to interrupt you that you can ignore, that you can, maybe you get jarred out of what you're doing, but you can go right back in. So just know that nothing's perfect in life, that there's going to be people that say things to you. There's going to be a phone ringing. There's going to be texting. You're going to hear dings and dongs and all this stuff. An alarm may go off. Just realize that you can come back to this feeling. You can feel it deeply, know it absolutely, because you deserve what you want in life. You deserve to be happy. You deserve joy and peace and all those lovely things that we say we want, but that we get too busy and prioritize things and people that are not us necessarily, but not realizing that if we can prioritize ourselves to at least a little bit of an extent, to make ourselves more peaceful, ourselves more happy, everybody else benefits from that. So be aware that you can work on yourself. Give yourself that permission to have this joy, to have this wonderful feeling inside of yourself. You can do it. You can be it. And you deserve to have love. And just know if that's one of your things, feeling unworthy or not deserving or not being good enough or whatever it may be, you can get through that. All right. And there's the squeaker ball too. So as I said, some issues that come up that distract you from what you're doing. So thank you for joining me here today. And if you'd like to hear more of this, then by all means do click on the bell notification after you subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much. And know that you deserve all good things. More squeaky. Bye-bye.